Hey, hey, everybody. It's April 14th, 2021. Well, today, as you already know, is April 14th, 2021. I'm by where I live. Not the best looking day, kind of really cloudy and muggy, but it's cool when you get days like this because you get to realize after the darkness there is light, and the yin and the yang. Trying to get a little bit better. I actually had my COVID test yesterday. Not really getting a lot of symptoms, but with anxiety, and sometimes you always, I guess, want that reinsurance just to feel better. I have been getting a lot of bad anxiety. I like that beat. And I have been getting a lot of insomnia lately. And usually I do a routine, as I said in the first video. So that's kind of strange to me. Because I will usually pick a time. Pretty much like I said in the video, 8, 9, 10, maybe even 11. I try to be in bed before 12. So I can be up by 5, 6, 7. It's what works for me. It's my body. I was never a person to sleep in, even before, being diagnosed with anxiety or knowing that I had, some mental illness or whatever. I just wasn't, that type of guy. I think that's strange. I will show you what I wore. I do like a little bit of sneakers. That's used to be my passion. I get a little tired of it now, with anxiety and saving money and just becoming a person of nature. I don't want you guys to think I'm a hippie or I'm a monk. I'm just really self-conscious sometimes what I put in my body, because especially with my anxiety, when it's really extremely bad like it has been, it really can do a difference for you guys out there. Because I don't want to steer you guys away from anything. If you have to take medication or, seek a therapist or whatever, all that's fine. But I want to give you guys a disclaimer that if you guys aren't doing a lot of soul searching and looking from within and trying your best, putting good images in your mind, staying away from drugs and alcohol, and just living a positive lifestyle, they can only do so much for you. It's almost like going up to a bodybuilder and saying, hey, can you train me? But can you lift the weights? Can you take the supplements? Can you do the diet? It just doesn't work like that. And I really wish it did. I'm not a lazy person, but my thing is always work smarter, not harder. Lately, what's been on my mind, I guess you would say death and obtrusive thoughts, which are very bad. And I know they say you aren't your thoughts and they're normal to get, but when you do suffer from anxiety or depression or anything like that, it's really bad, especially when you have an episode. God forbid if you have you're bipolar and you get an episode and you're just I could imagine, but then you get somewhere you're on top of the world, you don't need a lot of sleep, then you sleep a lot. For me, it's really just bad anxiety, and I'm almost certain that it's GAD, which is generalized anxiety disorder. Not really much. I'm the type of guy I'll get evil thoughts that just pop in my head, and they don't always have to be evil, but then sometimes I guess you would say it's a little form of a hypochondriac, where you think the worst. You're I got a chest pain, so I have a heart attack, or I'm going to have a heart attack. I have a headache, so I have a brain tumor. I have stomach pain, so I got to have a ulcer, kidney cancer. You would be, surprised. Like I said, how am I getting through it? Just, thinking about seeing a therapist. I haven't really been to one. I've been to a psychiatrist, or actually, no, my bad, I've been to a neurologist, and that was okay. But it's funny because after a while he cleared me and he said that I look good, and I was like, no, I look good, but do I feel good? And it's funny because I was, but it's just one of those things, y'all. I don't want y'all to get discouraged. You might get a relapse. You might be in a new environment. Like I said, I'm from Florida, and I've only been in my state of Michigan right now for a year and some months. And I still have the mindset, is this right for me? Is this the place that I want to settle down? So lately I've just been doing a lot of working, and I've been trying to just save a bunch of money and live not like a monk, a little bit a materialistic lifestyle. But at the same time, like I say, I do like nice things. I got this gold crush, which I like. Like I said, I'm Christian. And even that, that bad thought, which I know it's the devil and I don't like it, and I'm working through it, about what happens when we die and where do we go. And it's just one of those thoughts. It's it's no good, dude. It's I don't know where we go when we die. I can't tell you. I'm a Christian. I love to believe in my heart and my faith in my blood. Jesus died on the cross for our sins, and that's where we can go. But I couldn't, honestly tell you that. So, it's just one of those things that I just work through, and I hope that's what it is. Just one of those things. Some of the physical symptoms I've been feeling has been, I've been getting a lot of stomach aches, nausea, a little bit of diarrhea. Not to be gross with y'all, just trying to be honest. And then last night, what was so bad about it is when I had the insomnia, it's almost I know you guys have probably been there with me. You couldn't, shut off the mind. It was just very non-stop. And you couldn't shut it off. So that's what I'm dealing with now. I went to work today, had a nice little shift. I don't know if y'all know this, but your boy works at the NFL. I work at the Super Bowl. I'm a referee. No, y'all. It's funny. I work at Foot Locker. If you're ever in the Michigan area, you want to see me? Probably not. Store doesn't get that much stuff, but I love it. When we make up for it because we got good deals and sales and prices and stuff like that. And it's funny, y'all, because I know some people, I hate it because they'll be like, you really suffer from anxiety. How can you have a job at Foot Locker? Man, listen, y'all. I don't like when people are misinformed because I used to be that way. And I'm going to be honest with y'all, man. It's just like judging someone being a homosexual or judging someone who has a different religion from you. Man, you just got to respect what they believe in and their views and what makes them happy. But with anxiety, for me, I don't really have social anxiety. That's the funny part. If you see me in the street, chop it up with me. If you know who I am, come up to me. We could have a conversation. I like helping people get through their problems. I like hearing about their problems, seeing if we can come up with a situation. Don't over bombard me. I don't have all the answers. I'm looking for the answers, and I don't have all the questions as I'm looking for the questions. It's my journey through life. I get down. You might see me as a happy person. I used to be very happy. That was a little part of me back in the day. And I'm happy now. I try to be positive. I try to think of the better in life. I love nature. I love seeing good acts of people because I love seeing something that you don't have to see. Like when someone holds a door for you, holds a door open for you, and they're like, and I love that. You know what I mean? Or vice versa. I don't really get like that when people do it for me because I'm like, I want more of that. I want to have in my mind that there are good people out there. And that's all we are, y'all. Don't judge anybody. Don't be so hard on yourself. You're going to have really bad off days. You might have a bad week, a bad month, a bad year. I promise to you. Sometimes you'll be in such a dark, bad place, you'll think you'll never pull yourself out of it. And if you think like that, you never will. You might just need a week, a month, a year, and just keep doing what you're doing. Meditate, eat a good diet, try to get your sleep. I know, especially for insomnia out there, just work on it, y'all. Trust me, it's hard for me. But then when I do break that cycle, I sleep a lot better. Try to go to work. Do your work. I mean, for me, at least I can say, you know what? I went to work today. I did that. And keep praying. Have faith. Tell God to heal you. Keep the demons and the bad people away. Anyway, y'all, I'm not going to take much of your time. As always, April 14th, 2021. I love y'all. Have a blessed day. I'm out.